Sand 9A, it depends of many things. Firstly, the style of the route, if it fits you or not, and then your shape, and then the conditions, and then the time you are working on. If I have only 2 days, like now, it's a bit game-changing if you have good conditions or not, because you are not so clear on the route and you are still making some mistake. You have many factors who make the sand or the fail. Here we are near Briançon, in Elfroide, and the sector it's called Facebook. Facebook sector is like a beautiful overhanging granite wall. It's quite amazing because you have some typical granite hold, like some cracks, some vertical crimps. It makes the climb really fun because overhanging in granite is not so much typical. So this crag is quite amazing. The line was built by Yann Gasquier, alias Diego, a local from here, mountain guide, and he's working on the PGHM. He's a super strong climber, and the grade is 9A. 9A, it's quite hard. We can divide the route in more or less 3 parts. The first part quite easy with a little boulder on the start, but after you have like big moves but on jugs. Then big rest. And then lies the crux of the 8C. So the crux of the 8C, you have to go up with a hill, little hold and top piece vertical crimp, and you have to jump on a good hold. And that's a cool crux, but it's on the skin. Then a little rest on sloper, which is not so good. Actually, I don't know if I have to take it or not. And then the traverse. The traverse is the main crux of the 9A. So you have to go down on vertical and then like go super far away on the right Gaston. This is super physical move, and I think if you are small, it can be really hard. And then the main crux, you have to take an underclean, put up the feet and the intermediate and jump on the 2-finger Gaston, and the crux is to stick it. I wasn't so much warm and feel pretty pumped on the crux.
and a bit weak because like this move is powerful. When you arrive, when you are tired, it felt way harder than on the single move. And then this route is super fun because you have a big move on the right, like, and quite fun and quite powerful. I tried this route 2 days ago, and I was pretty close, like falling on the crux, but almost sticking the 2-finger pocket. But today, well, warm-up try was not so good. I didn't stick the 2-finger pocket, and then conditions are not so good, and maybe my body is not so strong. So let's see how it's going the second try.
A day like today, walking on a 9A, it's kind of training, and also it's kind of refreshing the mind, because changing and I think a bit more easier. It's cool because you are moving a bit more on the route and succeed, and or not. I don't know for today, but at least you have more chance to succeed, and it makes you more confident. So that's really important at some point to change from the big purge to do some easier routes or some good training. Like I think 2 days on the purge and then change, and then 2 days on the purge and then change. It's a good strategy. I climb because I love that. It's like my way of living. It's not only a sport. I am living for climbing. I'm traveling, enjoying discovering new places, new routes, new projects. The challenge also. I like the challenge, like to put myself in a route higher than my level, and then pieces by pieces, working the routes and progressing, making some links, and then finally ascend at the end. So I fell a second time on the crux section. I wasn't feeling so strong, and sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, but every time you learn. So I will learn from my mistake today, and because at the end I found a little beta which can help on the crux section, but a bit too late for sure. So I will come back for this one day. Maybe not too soon, but I will come back for sure.